What's up guys, Gunthix here from Good Gaming. Hope you've had a great break and now getting back into work and school. I know I'm having withdrawals from Guild Wars, how about you? Today's boss is found in Dragon's Den in mid lane. For those that have not done this map, I'll try as minimal spoilers as possible. She's a blade boss and unlike her two counterparts, has the special ability when her health reaches 25%. More on that later though. Firstly, she is a boss that can appear up to 3 times in the lane whilst walking with your pact, and then again during the tower takedown. On each encounter, her attacks are as follows. A sword leap which has a long wind up and is very noticeable, as she pulls back placing one sword in front of her and the other to her side. In this attack it is a single target but in a line AoE, which means she could target the furthest person from her and anyone in between her and the target will also be downed. The easiest way to avoid this is to attack her simply from the back. Her second attack is a lot less noticeable but hits just as hard. It's a 2-attack sword strike, where she attacks once with each sword, and this is a cone attack that is directly in front of her. Max melee range can still be hit by both strikes, and where a single dodge back is enough to miss the first attack, with her second strike she takes a step forward, allowing her to hit you again. So using 2 dodges or simply staying on her back is advisable. Her third attack is one of the most deadly attacks in her arsenal. It's a sword spin. This has no wind up and is a hope I'm not targeted attack. She will spin rapidly and target one person, just like the sword leap. It will only last for 5 seconds. During this time she will reflect all projectiles. If you're unlucky and have been targeted, double dodge roll will not be enough to save you from this strike, so having a dodge skill or a weapon with evades or blocks may just save your life. At 50% her attacks begin to change. She may summon a greatsword that has a single strike. This strike has around 600 range and is a direct line in front of her. The second attack at 50% is noticeable by her placing her greatsword into the ground. This summons a thin red tether. On low graphics this line may not load, but beware as it will one-shot your character regardless of your build. The line itself can be dodged and rotates in a counterclockwise rotation, starting from her facing location. The whole rotation takes 4 seconds, so if you can't see the line, stand on her back and count to 2, then dodge. The third attack makes her greatsword a longbow and volleys the area around her with AoE fields. These are mid damage, but as she spawns dozens, they can easily overlap and the damage can quickly add up. These attacks are added to her attacks above 50%. Depending on your damage, you can stop her summoning her greatsword altogether, and the same goes for the longbow. At 25%, she splits herself into 3 parts. Now the hard part. One of her splits will volley the area with the longbow attack, the second will attack with the greatsword, so the 2 attacks are the single line as well as the stance where the tether is spawned, and the third will be the sword attack from phase 1. This phase allows your Zerg to quickly dispatch her, but for those in the tower make for an extremely fun fight. Hope this breakdown helps you understand Diramid a little more. If you'd like to share your experiences with her in the comments below, I'd love to read them, as DS is my favourite map, and as always, may your games be good.